It's important to producers to understand which species of fly they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis in their operation, to understand how to prevent those flies from impacting their herd, as for health reasons and for general production and bottom line. The four main flies that we're concerned with on any type of agricultural or ranching dairy operation would be horn flies, face flies, stable flies, and house flies. A good way to identify the fly you're looking for is the environment that they're in. Horn flies are biting flies that will take typically about 40 blood meals per day per animal. They typically will rest on the back and the neck of cattle, and they're typically in pasture-raised animals. Producers will typically see face flies on areas of the animal such as the eyes, nose, and mouth that secrete fluids from the animal. It's important to control this, as they can spread diseases such as pink eye, which is very common in most herds. Stable flies are also biting flies. They typically will spend their time underneath the animal, also on the feet. They're also biting flies that will tend to spread many infectious diseases in the animal. Houseflies spend most of their time in garbage and manure. They can be a nuisance to them, but they will typically spend most of their time in the environment, and they can spread disease by landing on cattle and again, causing things like pink eye and mastitis. Central Life Sciences has solutions for every type of fly control that you may encounter in your operation, all the way from the feed-through products up to sticky traps, pheromone traps, scatter baits. The Clarifly is the one product that we have in our feed-through line that controls all four species of flies that we're looking at on a day-to-day operation. Using different products from Starbar will help your feed-throughs like Clarifly and Alticid. Starbar products that you might use would be our crop spray, which is a 6% natural pyrethrin with PBO, and then something like Cattle Armor that covers many different species as well, that you can spray on, pour on directly on the animal. And we have 3 different types of scatter baits, which a lot of our competitors do not. Quick Strike, Golden Malron, and Cyanorox, that have 3 different modes of action that you can rotate, and they don't build resistance to flies. Our pheromone traps that you can use up high, easy traps. Things like Quick Strike fly abatement strips that you can use in the mid-range in your barn or your facility. This gives you a complete fly control program that will eliminate flies from your operation, or reduce disease, and help your bottom line in the end.